Alright, so I'm going to be doing some back testing on some of the RSI trades I made earlier in the week. So the first one is going to be Shopify, and this was placed on December 6th. So if we go down, give it a second to load, you'll see it's December 6th, and that is Shopify right here. So RSI was over 60, and we did a vertical 3 months out. So we're selling the at the money put because we know that this is going to degrade in value as Shopify continues to go up. But the Ichimoku is still bullish. It did make a reversal back there, but it's bullish. It's trading above the bullish Tenkan, so we expect further bullishness. So let's see how that translated to profits on Shopify. So we are up $77 so far, and let's see what that translates to with PL percentage to benchmark this, make this equal. All right, so that's better. Now it shows. So with that short put vertical, we're selling the at the money put, and that's a 355 put. That is now out of the money. And back when we opened this trade, it was December 6th. So Shopify on December 6th was trading around $364-ish, low of 358, 370. But that trade is going well so far, and the short put that we sold is up 15% itself, so that would have made us $460. And of course we have until February, but we sold this right at the money. Now it's definitely out of the money, and we're going to keep that 355 put on for the rainy day. So yeah, I mean, that has obviously cut into our profits, but we wanted that as close to the money so it doesn't have as far down to go when Shopify does reverse before that long put goes in the money. So we're going to keep monitoring the short put on Shopify, and this RSI is still trading close to overbought, but once the Williams goes to oversold, that's when we're going to get out. So I'm going to pause this and apply the Williams. So we're going to monitor this. Now when Williams goes to oversold, that is when we will want to start selling our long put in Shopify. So to be clear, today is December 11th. Shopify is at 373.08. We have our short put, and we're going to monitor the Williams. Once that Williams starts to go down underneath the overbought line, that is going to be when we take off our short put, or when the short put hits 30% profit, whichever comes first. So let's move on to the next one. That would be BMRN. BMRN was another short put based on RSI being overbought. We placed that on December 6th. So we're going to take a look at BMRN. And BMRN on December 6th. Still, it was overbought. It started to go down a bit since then. You can see that we had a peaking RSI, and that is why we wanted to sell that short put right at the money. So now we have an opening. Williams is oversold. It's gone from overbought to oversold. This is going to be when we would take off our short put, well, as soon as Williams starts to go back up, that's when we take off our short put. So what we're going to do is place a trailing stop on our short put for BMRN. So you can see that actually, forget that. So in this case, the long put is increasing in value because we timed it well. So this, if we had done a call credit spread, this would have been when we wanted to take off that short call. But in this case, we have a long put, so it's going down. Now we're going to do the trailing stop on our long put because the long put looks like it's ready to reverse, and we have a bullish Ichimoku forecasted into the future. So let's go ahead and place the trailing stop on our long put. I'm going to do it 5%. Let's verify that that is working. Good. So doesn't seem to have worked actually. We'll go back. Oh wait, there it is. BMRN. Yep, trailing stop. So we have the trailing stop ready, and that is 5%. Next one, MDGL. So MDGL, also based on Overbought RSI. We did the put credit spread. Let's take a look. So MDGL, RSI had been peaking on and off. It's peaking again, and bam, it's crashed. So let's see what that has done to our long put. That's probably going to be close to end the money at this point. 32%. So that was a good trade in the sense that we called the direction just about correctly. Now, because we did such a tight vertical, you know, the amount that we've lost has been kept to a minimum. So that long put is over 30%. So we're going to do a trailing stop on this one as well. We're just going to ride it out till it reverses, and then we're just going to let that short put go out of the money. Give that a second to populate. There it is. Next one, EHTH, another overbought underline that we did a put credit vertical on. Let's see if we guessed that it was going to make a reversal because of how overbought it was. So EHTH, RSI over 60, did a put credit vertical, and I should start selling call credit verticals to compare. RSI was peaking, came down, it's peaking again. Williams, we're waiting to see if that's going to go down, but we have bullish set up with the Tenkan and the Ichimoku. So it looks like that short put is going to be going out of the money on EHTH. Let's clean this up a bit. So EHTH, that short put is increased in profit 11%. Overall profit 8.33. And that is slight profit overall, so we're not ready to take this one off yet. So we sold this at 9.7, it's currently at 8.5. What we want to do is make sure we get at least 30% profit, so we're going to do 9.7 times 0.7, which is 6.79, so that's what we're going to put our limit order in at. EHTH. Let's see if that goes through. Slow connection. There it is. Okay, so we're going to buy that when it gets to 30% profit. And let's go to SRPT. SRPT. So another overbought. SRPT. SRPT. So that RSI had been peaking. We sold at the money put spread. It has gone down rapidly. So that long put's going to be in the money. Let's put a trailing stop because that is going to keep going lower and eventually reverse. So we're going to put in a 5% trailing stop on that long put. It's already at 39% profitability. And even though that short put is probably in the money now, yes it is, we've still managed to eke out, it says $0 net, so it does look like we've lost a little bit more than we've gained, which is understandable. So we're going to do a closing order, 5% trailing stop. Here to have an option to do that. SRPT is the next one, which I was referring to just before I paused it. So SRPT has already started its decline. You can see it peaked back here, went down a bit, peaked again, and then it began its decline. Now the Williams is oversold, so I'm going to put the trailing stop on it from here. And I'm going to put the trailing stop on the long put. if I can. And 5%.
Maybe I just emailed this Dr. Thomas was working his presentation at the time. Maybe it has 3 different looks on it. The first one is his, the second one, the mind, body, and science. Those are the 3.
Easy PH. Also Overbought. December 6th.
And then I took your big module 1 and then I reformatted the entire